Welcome to the Manfrotto stand here at the Photography and Video Show 2024, where, well, this may look like it's a bike, but actually when you take a closer look at it, it's not. It is made up almost entirely of, well, various types of grip kit. We've got a C stand there, we've got various clamps in here, we've got a bits bag just here. It is so convincing. I've walked past this goodness knows how many times today without realising that it isn't a real bike. But that just goes to show how solid this kit is. Let's do a bit of a deep dive and find out a bit more about the kit with friend of the show, Paul Hill from, well, he's got the Manfrotto t-shirt on today. Paul, so good to see you. This is quite beguiling in a way. I know I'm not the only person that's been taken in and fully believe that it is a normal bike.
It's really quite eye-catching, and I think it's probably the star of the show. Everyone that's walked past it has stopped, taking pictures, and been pretty mesmerised by it, really.
Supporting people taking pictures, that's kind of what you guys do, and you've got some new equipment this year that's going to help creators do that even better, including these flags. But these flags fold down into really quite a small case, like we saw on the back of the bike. Tell us what you got.
Okay, so this is the new rapid flag system. So we do a lot of light control, but this system really is about portability, but still giving you a high level of control. So this little bag contains 2 flags, 4 different fabrics, and then lots of light control purposes. So if we just look beyond us here, you'll see that we've got a range of flags. There's 2 different sizes that are available in these kits. You've got 2 different nets, you've got a negative fill and a diffusion fabric. And yeah, as you can see, if I just open up this case.
That diffusion fabric's the one just up to the right up there, is it?
That's it, correct. And here you'll see in the case, it all just folds down to next to nothing.
So what's really neat is how you've colour coded them as well, so that you know you're getting the right one out, because when they're folded down, they look fairly similar.
Absolutely, and these also really tag into industry standard colours as well.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Absolutely. So a great system, just launched, 2 different sizes, and I think content creators have always got a lot of kit to take with them. This is one of those things that means that light control isn't a big problem.
Yeah. What sort of price are you looking at for a kit like this? Are you allowed to tell us?
Yeah, so I think the first kit starts at about $229. And it's a little bit more for the bigger one, but really well priced for everything you've got in there, and some nice unique features too. So they're here at the show and now launched into the market.
Yeah. And really the amount of space that legacy kits take in your kit bag in the back of the car, that's really, really interested me.
Absolutely, and a 24 by 36 inch flag, which one of these is normally 2 foot by 3 foot to carry in store. So to get it down into that makes a big, big difference.
Absolutely. Of course, when you are going from location to location, you're going to need a bag. Boy, have you got plenty of those. Shall we have a look at what you've got this year? Because this is some new stuff. Here we are, nicely lined up on the shelf here. Talk to me about your Cine loaders.
Okay, so the Cine Loader range came out late last year, and this is a bag range which really simplifies bags for holding good video kit or a range of different products. So we've got the small, medium and large, and this really is a one-stop shop to get all your kit needs in. We'll start with the medium. So this product here is the perfect bag for, say, a Sony FX6 or that sort of mid-range cinema camera. You've got a hard EVA top, pockets inside, lots of storage, really simple. You can use that large space for a rigged up camera system or divide it up how you want. You've got good pockets on the front, good handles on the side, space tags so you can actually identify what it is on the shelf. There's even a little space for an air tag so you can actually keep it secured, and you can fasten your tripod across the top. The large is a bit of a Leviathan of a case, loads of storage in there. You get a large camera setup or a very large array of cameras and lenses.
It feels like if this is an FX6, that could be like an FS7 or maybe an FX9 at a push.
FX9, Z280, any of those sort of slightly larger rigged up camera systems, and then down to the bottom on the small. So this is your mirrorless camera, it is your audio and camera setup bag. It's just a good multi-purpose product, and it's simple, it's really effective, great look to it, and the feedback's been phenomenal.
Well, and the other thing, just lifting it up, that is really light. You can be worried about weight and buy a bag, and the bag weighs a lot, and you're almost kind of defeating the object. But this bag is really, really light. I like the little strap there. I'm going to be able to, I guess, put that on the back of a luggage.
Absolutely, yeah. So we've thought about it a lot, and we got a lot of user feedback. We spoke to rental houses, end users, production companies, and really tried to incorporate all that positive feedback and all the things that they needed into these products. And I say already, it's it's gone really well.
Yeah. I really like the finish, and I can see that finish is working elsewhere in the range as well. But we're not going to talk about backpacks right now. We're going to talk about sound. Let's hear you talk about sound, because, well, Rycote, a brand many people will be familiar with. I've got some of these Lyre harpy things to support my shotgun microphones. You've got more than that here this year, though.
Okay, so Rycote, of course, is a brand that's over 50 years old and has a great heritage in terms of supporting sound professionals. In the last couple of years, we've started to embark upon launching microphones to enhance that range. So we now have a complete set of 7 shotgun mics in the range. So a short, medium and a long shotgun. We have a cardioid, a supercardioid, and omnidirectional, and then finally a figure 8 microphone. So that gives you a great range of microphones that have a common tonal quality. There's a really low noise floor, and actually it's really nice, clean sound. These are really well priced as well. So certainly priced to be below some of the, I guess, big industry brands. I'd like to think these are probably as good as you can buy under £1,000. But the quality's great, the build quality's superb, and I think they really match the quality of the Rycote products that already sit in the range.
And of course, very often with a shotgun, you would have the supports, which we've mentioned as well. You'd have the blimp around the outside, and that's what Rycote's been doing already for many years. I can just see blimp out there.
Yeah, I mean, we have a number of products within the range. We've got the iconic modular windshield kit. So this is the thing that is just synonymous really with Rycote. We've got the Cyclone range, which is a superlative product, had some extra wind protection features to it.
It does look a bit like a submarine, that one, doesn't it? I really like the look of it, complete with a little hatch on the top.
Absolutely, but probably my favourite is the Nano Shield. And if I just grab this here. So this is 30% lighter than a modular windshield kit.
Oh yeah, I can definitely feel that.
And certainly if you're doing any sort of booming, you'd certainly find the benefit. It's also completely toolless as well, and these pieces simply come off.
They're magnets, right?
That's it. So it's magnetic and then clipped. It uses the same material as on the Cyclone, it's a real high performance material, and it allows really good noise protection. You've also got a quick release system built in, which is a great feature. Clip it in. And to use the suspension, it uses the iconic Rycote Lyre, but this is toolless. So you simply adjust that and you can move it along. Really nice system, great features and a range of sizes for it. But yeah, certainly one of my favourites at the moment, but part of of course, a wonderful range of accessories.
And that pretty much sums up everything on your stand over the 4 days here. You've got pretty much everything that a photographer, videographer is going to need to support their creative work. Thank you so much for giving us a whistle-stop tour of but a bit of your stand here, Paul, as always. Thanks for everything. Have a great rest of the show. And yeah, we'll hopefully see you again in 2025. Thanks a lot.
Can't wait. Thank you.